the monthly environmental sanitation exercise of the NASFAT National Women Affairs Management Committee in conjunction with the Welfare Committee in the Women Management for the month of October took place on Sunday, October 29, 2023 at the Lagos State Workers Central Mosque, Alausa, Ikeja, where is the headquarters of the society. According to the Women Affairs Secretary, the exercise is one of the society's community social responsibility programs the Women Committee embarks on in order to ensure the house of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, where His worship is observed, is kept clean and tidy always. The exercise is domesticated at every zone, branch, group, and outreach of the society. The NASFAT National Women Affairs Secretary, Alausa Kokolati, spoke during this exercise and also shed light on the lineup of activities for the forthcoming 24th edition of the annual Women's Week coming up in November.
The women of NASFAT were already preparing and planning towards the upcoming 24th Annual Women's Week. The event will start on the 12th of November to 19th of November 2023, inshallah. It's a week event of different activities. Day one, we're going to have special prayer for all the women of NASFAT and across all the globe, Muslims and generally women and children. And the same day one, we're going to have Women Connect with the Youth, whereby the women of NASFAT would engage the youth in discussion, particularly burning issues. And this year we're looking at how do we empower our women, our girls, regarding drugs abuse. So we're going to have that on day one. Day two, inshallah, is Monday. All the women of NASFAT will be observing fast on that day. And the same day, we're going to have Charity Day. Charity Day, we're going to, we've asked our women to donate clothing, shoes, household utensils, children's wear, toys, food items to give to the needy on that day, inshallah. And this will happen across all the locations of NASFAT. And that is day two. On Tuesday, inshallah, we're going to have empowerment graduation for the widows that have been trained in different skills. So that will happen on Tuesday across all the locations of NASFAT again. On Wednesday, we're going to have elders and widows celebration. We're going to celebrate the widows. We're going to invite the doctors, the nurses to screen them. We're going to also bring in the missionaries to talk spiritual diet for them. And then that will be for day three. On Thursday, we're going to have Women Connect with the missionary, whereby questions have been submitted by women of NASFAT, and we're going to engage the missionaries. It's an online program where the missionaries will now provide answers to those questions that have been submitted by our women. It's going to start by 8:30 p.m. in the evening on Thursday, and we're going to end it by 10:30 the same night on Thursday, inshallah. On Friday, we're going to have Jumat service across all the locations of NASFAT where we have our mosque. The missionaries will be praying for women again. And also that Friday, we're going to have quiz and Quran competition. The beautiful women of NASFAT engage in Quran recitation competition and quiz, and winners will emerge, and they will be given different prizes, cash, and prizes for the winners and so on Friday. On Saturday, inshallah, we're going to have aerobics and walk for fitness, where the women will be wearing their clothing for exercise. We're going to take about 2 hours walk within the Alausa axis on Saturday. And then in the afternoon, inshallah, we're going to have the fundraising luncheon, and this will take place at Eco Radio Event Center on Saturday, inshallah. That will start by 2 p.m. and it will end by 6:30 in the evening. We have invited dignitaries from government officials, politicians to attend that event, inshallah. And on Sunday, inshallah, we're going to have the closing of the Women's Week, where we're going to have the grand finale. It's going to take place at NASFAT Islamic Center, Asheshe, where again we're going to invite the speaker to speak on the theme for the Women's Week, and the theme is sustaining happiness in marriage, an Islamic perspective. We have invited a speaker that will give us a lecture on that, and we're going to invite dignitaries from government officials, from politicians that will be attending that event, and we're going to be expecting about 3,000 of our women who will come from all across NASFAT locations to attend the closing of the event of the 24th Annual Women's Week, and that will bring us to a close of the 24th Annual Women's Week, and then inshallah until next year, inshallah, where we're going to have the 25th Annual Women's Week by the grace of Allah. So these are the events that we have, and of course we're going to have the pre-conference event. It's going to happen on Wednesday the 8th, before we begin the Women's Week actually. We're going to engage the media in the purpose and the reason and objective for the Women's Week, and this will take place on Wednesday, 8th of November, inshallah. So these are the programs that we have lined up for our women. Very busy activities for women. It's about the biggest event in NASFAT that takes place annually and being organized by the society and in actual sense by women of NASFAT, inshallah.